Have you ever wondered why WHOIS and DNS Recon are so crucial in cybersecurity? Well, let's unravel this mystery together. WHOIS and DNS Reconnaissance are two powerful tools in the cybersecurity toolbox. They act as the first line of defense, protecting our systems and data from the ever-evolving cyber threats lurking in the digital world. Imagine them as the watchful sentinels, constantly scanning and monitoring the vast landscape of the internet for potential threats. WHOIS provides valuable information about the registered users of a domain, while DNS Recon gives us insights into the DNS records of a domain. Together, they form a robust shield, safeguarding our digital lives. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to these tools than meets the eye. So buckle up as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of WHOIS and DNS Recon. Unlocking the mystery of WHOIS, it's more than just an odd acronym. Let's peel back the layers of WHOIS, revealing its true purpose and power. WHOIS, at its core, is a protocol that's used to query databases storing the registered users or assignees of an internet resource, such as a domain name, an IP address block, or an autonomous system. But it's not just a protocol. It's a crucial cog in the wheel of cybersecurity. Imagine WHOIS as a digital detective. It's on a mission to gather critical information about a domain or an IP address. This information can include details about the domain's registration, the organization that owns it, and the servers it's connected to. It can also provide a record of changes made to that domain. Now, why is this relevant to cybersecurity, you might ask? Well, the information gleaned from WHOIS can be used to track down cybercriminals, uncover phishing websites, and identify potential security vulnerabilities. For instance, if a domain has a history of sudden changes or suspicious activity, it might be a red flag signaling a potential threat. Let's delve a bit deeper. Say you're a cybersecurity analyst and you come across a suspicious domain. You can use WHOIS to obtain information about the domain's registration, its history, and the servers it's connected to. This information can help you assess the risk associated with that domain and take appropriate action to mitigate any potential threats. In addition to its use in cybersecurity, WHOIS is also a valuable tool for law enforcement agencies, researchers, and businesses. Law enforcement agencies can use WHOIS to track down cybercriminals, researchers can use it to study trends in cybercrime, and businesses can use it to protect their brand from cyber threats. So, WHOIS isn't just an odd acronym, it's a powerful tool that provides critical insights into potential cyber threats. By peeling back the layers of WHOIS, we can enhance our understanding of the digital landscape and bolster our defenses against cyber threats. As we can see, WHOIS serves as a vital tool in the cybersecurity toolkit, providing crucial insights into potential threats. Now let's demystify another cybersecurity term, DNS Recon. As we delve deeper into the realm of cybersecurity, we encounter the concept of DNS Recon, or DNS Reconnaissance. This is a process used by cyber experts, and sometimes, unfortunately, by cybercriminals, to gather critical information about a network structure. Think of DNS Recon as a detective, seeking out the intricate details of a system's network. It does this through the Domain Name System, or DNS, which is essentially the phone book of the internet, translating human-friendly website names into the numerical IP addresses that computers use to communicate. So, how does DNS Recon work? It's all about querying the DNS to reveal the structure of an organization's network. By using various techniques such as zone transfers, reverse lookups, or brute force, the DNS Recon can reveal valuable information such as domain names, IP addresses, and mail servers. But why is this important in cybersecurity? Well, the information gleaned from DNS Recon can help create a map of a system's network, identifying potential vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. It's like a blueprint that can highlight weak points, providing crucial intelligence for bolstering a system's defenses. Let's illustrate this with an example. Suppose a cybersecurity expert uses DNS Recon to identify an outdated server that's still part of the network. This server could be an easy target for cybercriminals. Once identified, the expert can take steps to update or remove this server, effectively closing a potential entrance for hackers. However, it's not just the good guys who use DNS Recon. Cybercriminals can also use these techniques to uncover vulnerabilities, making it a double-edged sword. This is why it's so crucial for cybersecurity teams to stay one step ahead. using DNS Recon to identify and address vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Clearly, DNS Recon is another powerful tool in our cybersecurity arsenal, helping us identify potential vulnerabilities and fortify our defenses. So, we've unpacked the concepts of WHOIS and DNS Recon, but what are the key points to remember? Well, let's start with WHOIS. It's a protocol that provides information about the owner of a domain or an IP address. This information can be invaluable in understanding who is behind a certain website or online activity. For instance, cyber investigators often use WHOIS to trace the origin of cyber attacks or to uncover fraudulent activities. But it's not just about tracking down the bad guys. WHOIS can also be a powerful tool for businesses, helping them understand their online competition or identify potential partners. On the other hand, DNS Recon is all about understanding the structure of a domain. This can include finding out the IP addresses associated with a domain, identifying subdomains, or even discovering vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. DNS Recon can be likened to a digital blueprint of a house. It shows you the layout, the weak points, and the potential entry points. But the real power of WHOIS and DNS Recon lies in their synergy. When used together, they provide a comprehensive view of a domain or IP address. WHOIS tells you who owns the house, while DNS Recon shows you the layout. This information isn't just useful for cybersecurity professionals. It's also valuable for anyone who wants to understand the online landscape, from business owners to curious individuals. You can use these tools to verify the legitimacy of a website, investigate suspicious online activities, or even just satisfy your curiosity about who owns a particular domain. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. These tools should be used ethically and responsibly. Misusing them can lead to legal repercussions and damage your reputation. Understanding and utilizing WHOIS and DNS Recon can significantly enhance our cybersecurity efforts, arming us with the knowledge to better protect our systems and data. So let's harness the power of these tools and use them wisely in our journey towards a safer online world.